What's up, everybody? It's your boy JT.
And Nene. Let's get into the episode.
Welcome to the Pillow Talking Podcast. It's your boy JT.
And Nene.
And we are...
Oh, no, let me say it. And we're back. Okay. Off the 104.7.
What?
Off 104.7? The
All
Steve
right,
Harvey.
all
Okay.
right. Okay. Bro, never mind. Okay. We are back. We were on maternity leave.
Yeah, maternity leave. We came back with the baby.
Have a whole new baby. So we want to thank everybody who still been rocking with us, still watching our old stuff, still hitting us up like, yo, what a new show.
Right.
Got y'all, say less. There's plenty of stuff to talk about, plenty of foolishness to discuss.
Right.
There's plenty of relationship stuff to talk about, stuff we are continuing to learn and grow. And yeah.
I think we've grown a lot.
We've grown a lot.
Last
Just
6 months.
with this new baby.
Phew.
We have a new baby boy who's
Sleeping.
right here. He's at work with his parents. Yeah, we're glad for y'all to... We're glad to be back.
Yes, we are.
Shout out to Tina, one of our great
yes.
supporters. It was her birthday.
We love you, Tina.
We love you, Tina. Thank you for,
all the support.
all the support.
She's just dope. She's
dope.
so sweet.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. So run down real quick. What we have been doing besides, having a baby and stuff. We have been planning, the next phase of JT and Edie. Like, what's next?
Yeah.
Is the podcast going to continue? Is music going to continue? Where are the kids that you guys have? Are they alive? Like,
Right.
What are y'all doing? So to break it down and kind of give you a quick idea of what we will be doing. So we will continue the podcast weekly. We are moving it from Wednesday to a Friday show. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Everybody understands. So on Fridays,
Noted.
Pillow Talk will come out. It makes more sense for us.
Yeah.
Get it done, get it, processed, cut, edited. It just makes sense to have it come out on a Friday.
Yeah.
Also, we will be starting a Sunday quick podcast. Now, this podcast will not be longer than, I want to say, 15 minutes. We're going to take one topic around faith and just discuss it, bounce ideas off each other, might call up, somebody, talk about it. It's basically just, we're going to call it something, can't call it Sunday servers, but it'll be something relative to Sunday because we want to talk about our faith, but we don't want to do it while we're talking about like relationships
other
and pop
things,
culture.
yeah.
So we're going to separate the two. That show will be on Sunday. I will be doing, it's not a show, it'll be a quick, short, literally shorts of quick financial or money or even just, like economic stuff or politics. Where it'll be called Make It Make Sense, and I'll go through with guests, ask different questions, and they will have to literally make it make sense. And that's going to be my thing. Dom has already launched her YouTube channel. Is growing exponentially. She's doing really well. What is it about?
My channel is
Hit
just
the mic. You still ain't on that.
technically. Did I really hit the
Your
mic?
lips in the mic. I can see it.
I can't help. I got juicy lips.
Okay.
Anyway, you're such a butt.
Right.
Okay, all right, let it go. Stop. My channel is about motherhood. It's about mompreneurship. Basically, my entire life, and what I do daily. I give tips also about venturing through finding yourself as a mom, as a working mother, or even just someone starting a business, stuff like that. So I also give funny videos, make funny videos. So
How can you make funny videos if you're not funny?
I am funny. I don't know. People tell me I'm funny.
I just
like,
wanna
am
know.
I funny?
I don't.
People tell me I'm funny, so I assume that I'm
So
funny.
you listen to people?
I
What
laugh at
people
my
say?
own self.
I don't. You are funny.
I laugh at my own self. I feel like I'm naturally funny.
Okay.
Like I feel like I don't have to try. It just happens,
Okay.
Like there, like right there. Jonathan.
All right, that's my time. Dominique.
Dominique, that's my time. That is our inside joke, y'all.
But,
It's so funny.
yeah. Man, okay. So let's that's what we're doing or will be doing. So we know Pillow Talk will be Friday. Sunday you will get some
Faith
faith
talks.
talks. You'll have Wednesdays will be replaced by mine, make it make sense, and then Dominique.
And
What's your schedule? You just post like daily, I guess.
I post daily, so yeah.
So
I
she
post
posts daily.
daily.
We got a lot to talk about. It's been
a minute, hot minute.
But the crazy part is some of the topics keep like popping up.
They do.
Let's start with Usher. Like literally,
Yeah.
I had wanted to discuss the whole Usher Keke Palmer situation, and literally he just got the Super Bowl. So it's like he's still relevant to talk about. It's crazy how it works.
Relevant
When you set stuff up.
Yeah.
So initially, when
Great
this thing
idea.
happened, I always said something about this is giving good acting. Like it's just too.
It was too controversial to me, and it was also getting so much.
The way it blew up.
It blew up perfectly.
It blew up perfectly
quickly
because
timing was
like
impeccable.
Because we all know that Usher been in Vegas. Like everybody been on his show.
Yep.
People like nobody had ever had a moment where they're like, "Oh, Usher did too much," and he had been. This is not his first, stint in Vegas. So it's a lot of women who've been going to these shows.
Right.
So we're not gonna sit here and act like Usher hadn't serenaded other celebrities, other women or whatever. That's what he does at his show. Every artist has that thing that they do, and that's what Usher does.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say what I'm not gonna say what I would or wouldn't do because I really don't know it.
Right.
Like, it depends on the day. Like, right day, all right, man, sing your little song, go on.
Right.
Next day, we might have
Catch
to see
me at a bad time.
Like, caught me at the wrong day, bro. Like,
yeah.
You might have to see me. So I knew from jump something was off, and then like the way it's just how it happened too perfectly. He get on there on Twitter, her boyfriend, Keith Palmer's boyfriend. Oh, I'm upset. She's
right,
a bad
and he's
mother.
never did that.
Or
before.
look at how you dress. Like,
like,
okay,
whoa.
so I knew they would capitalize. I knew Keke would.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Usher would just keep smiling and dancing and singing, which would help him regardless. Okay, which would help him regardless. So I know for a fact that it was a marketing thing. I just didn't know for what.
Right.
And you started to see like Keke roll out her tour.
I mean, instantly.
You see Usher, getting Super Bowls. You see, who else? Keke, like she was on like getting like talk shows, like
everything. She got a podcast.
I'm like, where has she been? It's like boom.
Mm-hmm. But what's funny is people didn't watch, really listen to her podcast.
Right.
Her guy, her man, is on her podcast. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Like he's literally, it's like she don't show his face, but you hear his voice.
Okay, got you.
And it's like that's what I kept trying to tell people. I'm like, yo, she has a podcast with this man.
Well, the thing is too.
Do y'all not hear him?
I think the what it started off as is jealous boyfriend, and what it turned into is let's discuss husband and wives versus boyfriend and girlfriend because they had a child together.
Yeah,
they were not married, so that's what the conversation became. Now, me personally, I do feel like there is a difference between dating somebody, boyfriend, girlfriend, and being married to somebody.
100%.
There's not a difference as far as day to day.
How it looks to other people.
When we got married, there was no, like I always tell people, the day we got married and the next day felt the same. Like our day to day was the same.
Yeah.
Our routine was the same, whatever. But now we had made a commitment before God, one, before our parents, our family, two, and then the state looked at us as a union. Yeah. So we couldn't just walk out or leave when something happens. That's basically what it's saying. That's now, true. Obviously, there's ways, extreme abuse, mental, physical abuse, infidelity, that type of thing. But for the most part, we are in it together.
Right.
So that's what the conversation became. And it went on for weeks, as we know. And eventually it died down. And then you see, they're back together for her birthday. And it's like, did we just get played? And now you see them out and stuff. It's like, that's why you mind your business. You don't take sides, especially with celebrities. anybody, but celebrities, I don't know why people think that celebrities are not people.
Right.
They are normal people. They do people stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Same the way you feel when somebody make you mad.
Same thing.
Way they go feel.
Yep. Same emotions.
So yeah, we gotta learn to one, not look for celebrities to be the standard of what's going on. Like for example, recently we've been saying like a lot, not even a lot, like some major celebrity like Jeezy and Young Jeezy and his wife, and then they're separating. Remy Ma and Papu,
That was sad.
they're whatever, they're separating. And then you see like, a couple here or there, and it's like 5 to 10 that we see, and we're like, marriages don't work anymore.
Right.
Because we see celebrity couples.
Because
separate.
a lot of people think that celebrities got everything, and it's crazy. Like, why would you not want to be with them?
I get that. That's the part. That's the part of being a celebrity. You have that attention. You have that influence and that power. My thing is, before you say marriages don't work, your best friends are celebrating 5 and 10 year anniversaries, 15-year, 20-year anniversaries.
People you literally know.
People you see every day have been married 20, 30 plus years. Healthy marriages, growing marriages, fruitful marriages.
Right.
So why would you say marriages don't work?
It's not true.
Or it's not happening anymore because you see 4 people break up or, get divorced. So, so that was the conversation there, kind of control the narrative. Then we had, I guess the next thing would be the Beyonce concert. Beyonce is on tour right now, and there's been all types of things from price gouging tickets to people saying she's better than Michael Jackson to pastors literally coming out and publicly saying, "Hey, don't go to these shows. It's demonic."
Yeah.
It's always with Beyonce. There's like this. She is the one celebrity I will say garners attention at like unprecedented. Like everybody uses her for their example. Like I've been to a lot of churches and they always bring up Beyonce.
Yeah, all the time. Or Jay-Z. Like they have to bring them up.
Public spaces when they say success, they'd be like, "Look what Beyonce is doing," or "Look how she's been the standard." And it's like, I don't know. It's always been weird to me how obsessed we are, even people who say they're not fans, but they're still obsessed
with her.
There's a weird obsession with Beyonce.
It's a very weird obsession.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's very weird.
I do want to say, in my personal opinion, I think she is a top 5 performer. I think we were actually talking about how we would prefer to see her behind the scenes prepping for the Renaissance tour than the actual concert. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that to slight Beyonce at all. I'm saying that one because a couple people I know are actually on the tour, playing for the tour. Shout out to Damo, good people, all of them, the LA crew. But the way she works her mind, her creative mind.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I want to see that
play out. Yeah,
Beyonce don't make music for me.
Right,
and that's okay.
That's okay. It's no hate, no shame.
But see, that's the thing. I'm able to say, "Hey, her music is not for me," but I'm not gonna tear it down. Like she's an entertainer.
Yeah,
she makes music.
Yeah.
Why would I tear down somebody like Beyonce? Mm-hmm. She's a great top 5 entertainer. Top 5. Probably will go down as one of the highest selling artists of all time. Mm-hmm. Nothing bad for me. I just hate that. I hate how everything is always so much contention around Beyonce.
It's just a lot.
I never understood that. That's something I always like. I just want to be like, God, why is there so much? She can put out a product and people will boycott it or buy it all.
Either way, they'll give her attention, but it'll be negative.
But it's always the extremes.
And positive. Yeah,
it's crazy. So,
I don't know what it is. It's
I will say this, and then I'm not even trying to be super deep or nothing. I really pray for the innocence of Blue Ivy though, because you can see it is an innocent the way her reactions to stuff.
She's just a child.
She's still they have protected her
so very well.
Because you can see it. You can see it. If you have any type of discernment or just can look at something, you can tell
she's precious. Yeah.
Yeah. So
she's just a little kid.
Yeah. So shout out to them because they protected her from
A lot.
easily going
Yeah.
crazy. So I don't really have a opinion on Beyonce beyond that because I'm not a fan.
I don't either. I'm not that type of fan. Like I'm the same as him. Work ethic is amazing to me. Creativity crazy, and I would love to just watch her process because
Her
that's
process,
what
like, you
matters to
can't
me.
see
Not
that's
necessarily the product, but her process.
and that's the thing. I don't care what you say about, like, for example, I'll compare it to, like, for example, people use steroids in sports. They'd be like, oh, they're cheating with steroids. Even if you take steroids, if you are lazy, if you don't go work out,
Yeah.
you just gonna be, you still not gonna be what you need to be. Like,
Yeah.
you still gotta work.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say with Beyonce. Like, regardless if you think, because some people believe, she
don't do nothing.
she sold herself for fame. She do all this.
They really don't believe she don't work. Don't work. Like they
You
believe she don't
can't.
work.
I can visually see her working on stage for an hour, or however long her show is, singing, like performing, dancing nonstop. This woman, how old? Gotta be on
40 something.
Yeah, come on, man. Like that part, you can't deny. Like you can't deny that.
And you can't say that she not working. Like I mean, you could
Yeah.
tell even her voice changed, and that's what people don't really talk about. Like people always just talk about her fame and like, oh my gosh, she's so great. Like, but like nobody ever wanted to talk about like how she sounded before and that she was still famous. She was still one of the biggest. Her group was one of the biggest groups of all times also.
Right.
And she still practiced. Like she still wanted to get better.
Yeah, my thing is, once again, I'm saying I don't care enough to like do a deep dive research and go to her shows and see what she's doing.
I would never do that. That's
I'm
no
not
reason
that
to do
type
that.
of person.
Yeah. Okay. Like,
Right.
yeah, that's.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I would tell anybody, especially when it comes like to the whole, like they be saying some crazy stuff. Like the stuff they say about her, like y'all just sound just as crazy. Like, but anyway, moving on to people who are actually crazy. And I repeat, do not want to see another post, picture, video. I don't want to see anything concerning Jonathan Blueface and Chris. I don't want to see
and the girl Jada, whatever her name is,
the baby
and the baby.
I don't want to see I don't want to see a single. Like I muted every single way you could spell their name on Twitter, and I still see their posts.
It's crazy.
I've never seen two people be everywhere. Like you can't
all the time.
Them.
It's like roaches.
I block. When you can go to a post and it's like, see less of this. I do it every time, and I still see their post. I don't know what industry connection they have to always be top 3 on my social media feed. I'm just tired of seeing it. I don't care about it. I pray for that baby that was born into that situation.
Food child.
I pray for, Krishan. Obviously, she, hey.
They all need prayer.
I pray for him. They all, that's where I stop. I don't care about it's to a point where it's not comical anymore because, one, it's getting violent. Like, they're actually violent. They have a child. It's not funny anymore. The joke is over. The joke was when they was dating, and that was funny.
Before the baby. Now,
when you start getting on drugs, you start getting, you got a baby, you got people.
Yeah, y'all hitting each other with a bottle. Like, whoa.
Man, it's not funny anymore, bro. Like, it's not entertaining. It's sad.
Insane. Yeah.
It's sad, bro. Like, that's how quick stuff can go from, oh, this show entertaining, or like, this couple was entertaining and they got their drama is fun, but now it's just sad, bro. Like, and I don't want to see it. I really get mad because what can I do to not see it? Like, how can I
nothing?
muted?
It comes everywhere. It's like it's scary. Like almost like who is controlling?
It's insane. I've never seen something where any other topic I could just block. I could literally block and be like, okay, don't want to see it. Not them.
I don't know. Like it's so annoying too, and it vexes my spirit, man. Also, because it's like so many people think that's cute. Like they praise that or they play the blame game.
Right.
And we already know it always takes two people to do things. Like, especially if you keep going back and forth with the person. Like, you're doing it too. Okay, it's not just one party, one piece of the party's fault. It's
Right.
both. So that's my thing too with issues. When I see people under her things a lot, like shashing her basically. But like, let's just be real. It's a lot of people that got issues within this little world that they live in. It's not just one person.
I think people. I think even for my opinion is, I think they went too far, and like now it's like, oh snap, we went too far. Like we got a baby, we did too much.
I think so too.
That's how I look at it. I think that's what happened with them.
Yeah.
Like,
Or, yep.
I don't know. I don't know if it's media, like like corporation pushing it, like they want it. Because obviously, and it makes sense because they drive so much engagement, and that's
they
what
really do.
You know, media corporations and companies, they just want clicks.
Mm-hmm.
They just want clicks.
I tell you, they working. I tell you that.
Speaking of clicks, there was a coach, Deion Sanders. Shout out to Colorado, man. Like Deion Sanders prime, his son Shadura, his Shiloh.
Shout out to them. They got me watching football.
They got Dom watching football. Like Deion, Deion. We joke a lot. I know a lot of people look up to you, Deion Sanders, as a great, player, great coach. But I want to personally thank you. I'm looking directly into this camera, Deion. You have so much influence that you have my wife wanting to watch college football. I don't know if I ever fathomed that she would want to sit down and watch a college football game. And
I watched the whole thing.
You have made her a fan. You got me wanting to send my kids to Colorado. Like I was looking at hotels like, my kids are 3. And I'm like, okay, by then they might be a Power 5. Let me get them to Colorado. Like, shout out to Deion. But no, the last game they lost, they got, blown out or whatever. The coach was saying stuff. I don't think it was anything more than just what a coach is supposed to tell his team. That's, when you go into any type of game, you got to tell your team, you got to tell them anything to get them
to be
so I hate how people blowing it. First off, this team is 3-1. They're in a great spot. They only won one game last year, so even if they don't they don't win a single game for the rest of the season,
they won more than last year. They did enough.
They have incremental. They have far exceeded what they was gonna do without Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colorado, because you made my Saturday so much better.
Jonathan, oh my God.
Even though Dom is a terrible football fan. Like, Dom literally watch football and be like, man, why are you doing that? Why are you tackling like that?
Why is that a flag? I'm just trying to figure out. That was not a flag. Or like, why they hitting so hard?
Yeah, bro. But nah, it's been great to see that transition happen.
Mm-hmm. I never thought
Okay, now I got a touchy subject for you, Dom, but you've been kind of following it, so I'm putting your hands just so we get canceled. I'll blame you.
Whoa.
Okay, so a lot of people and a lot of black women are upset with Travis Kelce converting from, what we can, and that, I don't even know what you call it.
I don't even know what you call it either, but child.
He went from an urban white man to what we grew up with, white boys down here in Louisiana.
And
like North Louisiana. Real
southern police officer.
A lot of black women are mad because they like, see, this is what we be saying. Like they just, when they want to be the black
culture
woman,
vultures.
They
is
put
what
on certain things. Mm-hmm. They don't just be themselves. Like they don't just be. So how do you feel?
I agree with him. I do believe that he acted in as a culture vulture. I'm not gonna lie about it, because people a lot of times do it to women. They do it to like other races, but women, they do it a lot with women, like the women and the black women. But we are the ones that go. A lot of us like people outside of our race, so we kind of hush on the men. Like we don't really talk about the men, because then we'll look like, well, y'all making them do that because y'all like them.
Right.
So, but I'm glad that people are starting to talk more about it, because I do believe that he was a culture vulture. Absolutely. Everything his whole presence
Or do
was.
you think? And I don't want to cut you off, but do you think is he a culture? Is Travis Kelce a culture vulture, or is he a chameleon that just
Yeah, I like
adapts
that.
to who he's dating?
Probably so, but I do think everything he does is for himself. Like it's some type of underlying thing because like let's talk about his clothing line. When he was dating the black girl, he came up with that quote unquote urban clothing line.
did.
I mean, and it did great.
Did
I mean, it really did
exceptionally well.
great. Yeah. And so it's like, okay, now I'm looking at him with Taylor and I'm like, okay, what he got coming out now? Like, I wonder what he's doing, like what he's venturing to, what he's switching up to. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm thinking about what is he doing? Because he implemented that plan with the black girl very well. I'm just gonna say it. Even if he ain't tried to, it looked good. Okay. It got him what he needed. So I'm just looking like, because I mean the mustache took me out.
The mustache, but see that's the thing too. I don't want people to say like that, like having a beard is a trim beard.
Right.
Is like you gotta be
black or white, yeah,
But,
or
like, come
whatever.
on. You can't look at like this version of Travis Kelce with Taylor Swift,
Yeah,
and look at the one that was with what was her name?
Kayla.
Taylor, and say that
Kayla.
these are the same type.
Yeah,
of,
they look so different. Like it's like
know.
his everything looks different. I just don't even. It's like two different people.
There has to be a word for that, and I just don't know what.
It really is like a chameleon.
Yeah.
Like that's so funny. I don't even know what to say.
Because for us, and the crazy part is, we see guys like urban Travis Kelce all the time.
Yeah,
but
all
they
the
are
time.
authentic because they grew up in South Louisiana.
Yeah.
And like that's who they are.
Yeah.
Whether they were
And they
a
ain't
white
changing.
girl or black, they not changing.
Yeah.
They gonna be like that till they 80 years old, still
Yup.
talking and dressing the same.
Just like that. Yeah.
But for him to go from this to that,
So it was just really like, whoa, what is
you
going
had to
on?
you had to go buy new clothes. like you can't.
Oh my god! I feel like he changing up his style. I'm not. His stuff is established now, so I mean, now he just come and go with the seasons. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is out new for this season, that's what he put out. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe it's
The thing is, like, I mean, people was like, why would he do that? And that's the crazy part. They were trying to say, why would he leave Taylor, the black one? I think that's the name. Kayla?
Yeah.
Why would he leave her? And they would focus on her body to go to Taylor and then focus on her money.
Yeah.
And now it was like, why is it like we looking at the booty or the billions?
I like that.
Like, is it
okay now? Because that's what he's looking at.
So at that point, it's like, if you go think with that kind of mindset, like you're not really looking for somebody to be with long term.
No,
like,
I don't think
or
it
you
is.
looking
I don't
for like true value.
Right? No, absolutely not. Come on.
Me honestly, I would say take the billions. Like,
I think it's something to do with the brand. I think it's something to do with whatever business he got going on.
oh yeah,
And he just, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, this is a business.
He's a business guy.
This is a
Hardcore.
hard cut.
It's just business. That's what I think. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's what absolutely. That's what I agree. I agree. Absolutely. It'll come out though. We'll see.
Yep.
So that's the beauty about celebs. You see, even what they don't want you to see, you see.
So I don't know.
But it's just so funny though because
he
it's like,
can't go back though.
oh no, he got to keep going forward.
Like you can't go back.
You got to top your own self.
That's the only problem with Travis. You can't go back.
So
like people say, once you go black,
now hold on
you
now.
don't go back. But once you leave black, you can't come back.
Cause you did it 2 times.
Now we're gonna be like,
cheated on her with a.
Now we're gonna be like, wait.
Oh yeah.
We on to you now.
Yeah, but that's so funny. Like think about it, how there was like Taylor fans, like literally were storming their room.
Oh yeah.
Like
they was going crazy.
Nobody not even watched the game. Just forget it. Though Taylor's here. Oh my god. Like.
Right.
Cause she's so big, you know. That's funny.
Man, first off, me honestly, I respect Taylor Swift. I don't want to disrespect anybody.
Yeah.
But Taylor Swift, again, is somebody who, I wouldn't be starstruck by these people. Like, it's not too many people that would be like, oh my god, like starstruck. Taylor's not one of them.
Nope. No.
She's now. I think to me, she's one of the biggest artists of our generation.
Oh yeah,
by far.
We watched that. Yes, that yes.
You got a girl from Tennessee.
By far.
Christian country pop.
She a dope songwriter though, for real. Like
Yeah,
her pen is sick. Seriously,
it really is.
it really is very good. She writes hits.
Speaking of sick pens, man, Netflix and stuff have been so boring without this writer strike. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
don't know if
sucks.
like movies had to stop being produced, like they had to stop, couldn't push them out.
It
I
sucks.
feel like it's just been a lot of documentaries coming out, ain't been like any movies announced. Nobody's working.
Like we didn't
Nobody's
watch so
acting.
many documentaries. Like that's all we watch.
But apparently they reached like a tentative deal, which
Uh-huh.
is hopefully going to end the strike. I hope because
I hope so too.
oh my gosh, like how many documentaries
We're
can
just
do?
paying for Netflix.
But I
nothing.
love documentaries, but it's like they're doing dumb stuff. Like,
Yeah.
just random people. I'm like, come on, man.
Like who is this?
Right,
Or whatever is trending, they want to do.
right.
So yeah, it's not meaningful content to me,
It's not.
or worth the $5 or the $10
Yeah, bro.
to rent.
Right. What else? What else happened while we're gone? Of course, they had a new iPhone. I feel like they have one every year.
Every year, every time we have a baby.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I had a vasectomy. I forgot.
Yeah, we did not get to talk about that. We didn't get to talk about that at all, and I wanted to do a video and everything about that. Yes,
Yeah.
sit down video with you.
I had a vasectomy. I was fully.
'Cause the men's want to know. A lot of men are clueless, huh, babe?
Yeah, it's not. It's not that bad. It's a lot of sus moments, but
Period.
it's. I was awake. I didn't do any type of,
Meds.
type of meds or anything. I just went in, got it done. It took about 10, 15 minutes, and I walked.
And he
out,
walked out, y'all.
went
I actually
home.
have a video of him walking out, and he was
Walked
wobbling.
out, went home, bought a new recliner the day of, put it together before my appointment.
He really did.
Laid in the recliner for a couple of days, and I was fine.
Yep.
And I mean, honestly, if they were promoted like that, I feel like more men would do it.
Right.
Like, when I was
It
growing
was
up,
very
they made
simple.
vasectomy sound like they're cutting they're
Yeah.
cutting your balls off.
Yeah, people really think that, y'all. Like, it's so funny having to explain that. Like,
So many people's like, you cut your balls.
men
No,
and
I
women,
did
they're like,
not.
what? I'm like,
I did not cut my balls off. I
Yeah.
just had a vasectomy.
right.
You know why? No, this is all facts. I was kind of upset when you go to get a vasectomy. They want to question you. They want to say how many kids you got, how old are you, you sure you want to do it, and they recommend, like they give you a piece of paper with different options. The first two are like female tube, ligation surgery, like basically tube tied or whatever they call it.
Yep.
Getting the tube tied, or like it's all like
For the
talk to
woman.
your spouse about doing. No, I'm here for vasectomy. I'm not here for therapy. I have
Right.
4 kids before I'm 30. We're done.
You gotta stop. It's
And, like,
ridiculous.
I had to fight to get a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to give it to you when you like young. Like I don't know why.
Oh, that's so weird. Like, and I really don't like it. It's something that I truly do hate. I hate the why behind it. The fact that America is like that, because you realize that it's not just one doctor. It's literally embedded into the health system to worry about the woman, or it's the woman's fault.
Honestly,
and
more
it's
men-
sad.
More men should get vasectomies, like especially vasectomies if you already have like the amount of kids you want.
You want, yeah.
One, they are
And it is reversible. And guess what? I saw a woman. Her and her husband. It was like
Yeah.
20 years, babe.
It's
Not 20 years, but like 10 years. They posted their reversal, and then she got pregnant.
Yeah, it's reversible. It's not. I mean, there's like the risk of like catastrophe is like very minimal.
Yeah.
Like most of the doctors who do it say they can do it in their sleep. It's such an easy procedure. Like I said, I was awake for mine, and my doctor and nurse were like talking about going camping. Like they were not in the least bit concerned about.
And it was
operating.
fast.
Oh yeah, it took longer to like. They gotta shave you all up, which
And
is
clean
the worst
you.
part. Oh my god, like you gonna be bald as a baby. Like you don't have no hair now.
Oh, all the way to the cracking.
Yeah, and they gonna clean you up. That took longer than the actual procedure. Like
Yeah, because we sat in the lobby, me, Evan, and the baby. So it did not take long. And when you compare the two, like getting your getting your tubes tied, or either burnt, like,
yeah, it's not even close.
or cut, that's a lot. Like, it's a lot for a woman to do that, So rather a man, like, and we can only get pregnant a few times a year. Okay, not
Once a
even a
year.
few. Once. We can only have a baby once a year unless something happens.
Man can get somebody pregnant every day.
Oh my God, literally multiple times a day. That's the scary part. Multiple times a day. Do y'all hear that?
That's insane.
But I do believe that the health system was just, I mean, it's just naturally biased, you know?
Oh,
because
yeah,
men started it, and that just is what it is.
I just think it...
No, it's biased. It is. Yeah. It is, Jonathan. It is. Because men started
I guess you're right.
Why would men create something for men? Be for real.
That's true.
Y'all the problem. They'd be like, y'all the problem. Like, y'all got to stop getting pregnant.
Right.
So
I know, it wasn't that bad.
I
guess pain. I don't know. I have a high pain tolerance.
Yeah, don't ask him about pain, y'all. Just I don't even know what to tell y'all about that. He has a very high tolerance for pain. So.
I don't take pain medicine. So I don't know. It was all it hurt. Like the pain, it just felt like you were getting kicked in the balls over and over again. So it's just the pressure.
That's funny though.
You know how that feels, huh? Nah, but it was tough.
He's such a butt.
That first day. And then Dom actually kicked me or hit me on accident the first day.
I thought it was your daughter.
No, it was you.
But your daughter did hit you.
Yeah, both hit me. But it wasn't that bad. Dom was great.
I was a great
nurse.
person. I was a great
nurse.
I did my thing.
Did her thing. She
but
brought me my peas, my frozen peas.
Oh, talk about the frozen peas. You guys asked what the frozen peas are for? They're exactly what you think they're for.
Oh, yeah.
Frozen peas, frozen
ice
corn.
The balls. You don't want no swelling down there. That's scary. Mm-mm.
It worked, though. Like, it worked.
Yeah.
Rotating. Peas and corn. Frozen peas and corn. But it did work, and that was great. I thought, I mean, this experience went by so fast. I mean, you was better really before 2 weeks.
Quick.
Like, you were walking around.
Yeah, I was good. With
and I'm like, what are you doing? He was driving.
I had my vasectomy that Wednesday. I was back driving Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday, yeah. Less than 2 weeks.
Walking.
And I was like, what are you doing? Of course. He was sitting down, playing the piano.
Yep. Wasn't that bad. I would say overall.
I'm still a little worried, though. I'm still scared, y'all. I'm still scared.
Oh,
I need to see a note.
If it
says clear.
If you still get pregnant, it's just the will of God at that point.
Oh, heck no.
I mean, if you get pregnant after vasectomy.
Like, what's going on, God? That's how I'm be okay. You don't have to come down and talk to me because I don't understand.
Yep.
Who do you think I am?
Yeah, man. We're just so excited to be back, man. It's fun, man. This is our therapy. So.
It really is.
We needed a maternity break to get this
kid.
I wish he was up. Like, it's kind of dumb that
he
wanted to be
knocked
sleeping
out.
Literally hasn't made a single noise. Been talking loud, but when we're dead quiet, he just wakes up.
Right. He was up right before we started. Bam. We turned the lights on. He was tired. He's exhausted now.
Exhausted, but
anyway. Baby is good. Baby is good. People ask all the time.
Williams.
Yeah. Oh, his name's Bliss. And he picked his own name. He really did, y'all. We're not kidding. He did. He picked his own name. And a lot of people ask all the time, like, how did we do it? How did the transition go from 3 kids to 4? And to be honest, it went smooth.
It was pretty smooth.
I think it went great, but like I was telling one of my friends, I was saying, like, I feel like I have a really good gift of getting all my kids on a schedule. Like scheduling, having a schedule for my family. Like, I try my hardest to stick to the schedule, but even getting my baby on my family schedule. But I mean, if you think about it, I really don't do like a really dramatic schedule. I just think about life. I think about the natural human. Like, right. We eat, sleep, like we eat 3 meals a day. Like, and I try my best to teach the baby, this is when, in the morning time you wake up, you eat. Right. Maybe in the middle of the day sometime you eat. And then you eat maybe a snack. And then you eat again at night before you go to bed. And that's how you just do it. And then it works.
You gotta be on the schedule.
Yeah, it works. And I think people's problems when they have a hard time getting their babies on the schedule is they try to make this silly schedule or adult schedule, right?
Not gonna work.
That's not gonna work. You really have to, like, first of all, learn your baby. And then merge the two, like your baby and your family schedule. Like, all that extra stuff, though, that won't get that out of your head. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. snacks. That's how you get your baby together. It's nap time. And stick to it. And that's what I do. But yeah, we had a great transition, honestly. I've been home, so I think that also helped so much. And especially with Evan starting school at a new school, that's kind of was like,
I mean, it wasn't hard. It just was, the transition was simple. Like,
yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, it would have been hard if I was working, I think. It would have been hard. Yeah. But because I was at home, I think I was able to just, be there and realize what worked and what didn't. And we worked a lot together. So I gotta shout my man out. I don't usually do that.
You usually hit the microphone.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I gotta shout my man out because
you never shout me out.
I never do, but I gotta shout I shout y'all.
You be holding it down. You don't never.
You really do hold it down. I'm not even kidding. He just was talking to me last night about being thankful for him.
I wasn't talking to you about that. You said that. Why would I talk to you about?
You were talking about why am I always thankful?
Yeah.
At certain times. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm always thankful for him. I always, thank God for my man because he is awesome. He's aggravating. Everybody knows that though. If you know JT, you know he's aggravating. But he's awesome. I can't ask for a better partner, especially like a better partner in parenting. Oops.
I can ask for a better partner.
Oh wow.
Jesus Christ. This girl.
I said parenting.
You keep hitting the microphone. I want a partner who don't hit the microphone. That's what I want.
Anyway, JT held it down for real. He still helps, even though I be at home, he still be helping him. Like I look at women all the time, they complain all the time, oh my God, it's so bad, and I just feel so bad for him. And I'd be like, how did I get so
You're not supposed
blessed?
to do it alone. That's the thing with a child.
Because people think that, you stand home, so you need to do it by yourself, but that's still a single mama.
Raise a child by yourself, bro.
You're not.
That's why a lot of women be stressed out.
Yeah.
Because you're not. It's no way you're supposed to do it alone. Like even if you take up a majority of the stuff, like you still gonna need help.
Yeah.
And it's okay. That don't make you a weak mother.
Right.
If you need help, if you really need help from the dad who created this child with you.
Yeah, just like it's your job, I feel like it's their job too.
Yeah, man.
Hello.
Man, stop being lame.
Yeah.
You can't come on, man. Don't make a baby with somebody and then leave it to them to take care of by themselves. The minimum you can do is help.
Right.
Even if you're not together, if you do spend time with your kid, you know how it feels to have them just for that short amount of time.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Well,
our son's home.
Our son's home off the bus, so I guess this podcast is over.
Yeah.
Let's see how he did at school today. Let's see what he says.
Father God.
Hi, Evan.
Hi, Evan. What's up? How are you at school? And he comes home and takes his shoes off and literally puts them in the same place we told him not to. Are you serious? You got a green, for real? Hold on.
Hey, man.
Let's see what he got, guys. Good. But that's literally on a Friday. Today is Monday.
Today Monday.
Should have put that at the bottom. But good.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That's it. We gotta go find
parents.
our kiddo something. Yeah.
So.
Our baby's growing so fast, so we gotta get him some things.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all
Thank you guys for holding it down.
Deuces.